Hey guys, welcome back to the Chaos Club. It's silage season down under, so it's time to get the Hilux motor back together and see if I can't blow it up again. Okay, so following on from the last episode, you'll know that I found a pile of broken valve springs and a whole heap of nasty stuff through everything. So we're going back over everything, cleaned the heads up and measured everything, checked all the clearances and tolerances, and we determined that the cause of the issue was me trying to be cheap. What had happened was I was using a set of springs on here that I'd bought that came with a set of brand new CNC ported cylinder heads off Facebook Marketplace that I paid $600 for. Now, you don't have to know too much to know they probably weren't going to be very good quality, but this was about 5 years ago when I was building engines and gearboxes out of basically scrap in people's workshops. So live and learn, and that's the way it is. And Steve from Lundstrom's has pulled me out of the crap again. He's tidied these heads up, and this time I've got some quality parts. Got some Brian Tooley springs from Troy at Warspeed. Thanks for that. Got some good push rods coming, so I'll get that all back together, and it should be a whole lot better. I've gone and got the long worn engine servicing block from my good mate Aki, giving her a bit of a clean up while it's all in there, clean the pistons up, and we'll get it all back together. Got some new gaskets to go on, get her back together, and hopefully she'll last a lot longer. Alright, that's going to do for tonight. It's 10:30. Got to get up early and go to work tomorrow, earn some money in case I've done this wrong again. You reckon I'd nearly remember the talk sequence by now, but nah, still not. Memory of a goldfish. Getting a little bit quicker though. Alright, I'm back, baby. Got her back together. Didn't film too much underneath. It's not too exciting really. After thinking about all my pushrod issues and all that trying to work out, I was probably completely wrong with my pushrod concerns. Worst case scenario, it would have just hung valves open if the pushrods were too long. Still waiting for the ones I've measured that are going to give me the set preload that I want. I've got the 7.4s back in there at the minute. They're well within the preload travel that everyone's happy with. Got 7.35s coming. Anyway, I got no plugs in it. Gonna crank it over for oil pressure. Got my laptop going again after charging it, restarting it and playing around. So we'll give her a crank and see if I can get some oil pressure happening. HP tuner's going on. It's in neutral. There we go. Takes a little while, battery voltage is down a bit, but not too bad. Oil pressure, good to go. I didn't end up pulling the bottom ends off, taking a gamble. Figured if I looked at it, there's definitely going to be an issue. So, time to throw it back together good to go. I did notice also I'm starting to think that I might have a slight transmission fluid leak. Just slight. I knew I had a little bit, but it's obviously pretty bad. So I'll get onto that and then send it. Now, I'm not sure at what point all this occurred, but when I pulled it all down, I noticed a couple of cooked plug leads. So that is not great. Ripped the plug off another one, pulling them out, which it's not the first time that's happened. So I'm going to buy a new set of leads, but every chance that the first tune I had in it, I didn't have enough timing down low. That's why air of them was just getting hot as, and just over time it does a bit of damage. Haven't done all that many Ks in it, but anyway, so it'd be good to see with working valve springs and plug leads how she goes. Hopefully livens it up even more. So by rights, this thing should fire up. Plugs are back in, connected up, everything's on. A little bit of nice water in there. That'll do for now. I only ever run water because it's usually in bits again in about 10 minutes and it's easy to clean up off my floor. So, see how we go. Crank it up. Hopefully it doesn't knock like a Jehovah's Witness before COVID. Suckers. Poor buggers have had to resort to posting out knock-knock jokes. Right, here we go. Where are we? Fuel pressure. It's in neutral. Oh, nearly. Come on, baby. Whoa. 80 HP tuners. That's better. Not bad. Sound too bad. Cold start, it hasn't run for a couple of weeks or whatever it is now. Straight to idling at 800, so that's good. 98 live. Might be on a winner. Oops. Dipstick tube. My bad. One thing I forgot. Anyway, that's good. We're on. So we're on the go again. It's New Year's Eve day. Getting a bit bored. Things are happening.
Some encouragement showed up.
What do we got here? Dirty rotten stick welder. Lent me MIG to someone, so today I'm going to stick weld some bump stops in. Because I've got to try and save that sump, just in case this thing accidentally gets airborne. We shall see.
We're live.
We're live. Come live. Yeah, we're going to be live in a minute. That thing shit. I assume that's in the right place. Oh, look at that. That's even on there. I'm not quite sure if it's going to touch anything it's meant to, but it's got to be better than nothing. A bit far forward.
That looks about right.
That'll do. With my archaeologist chipping on them. Rightio, bump stops are in. Second gear is out apparently. I'm not quite sure when that left the building. May have been something to do with a few skids we were doing. So we're going to go test these bump stops out and make sure we got them all good. Whoops. Still might have a few belt issues. Alright, we'll sort that out. Look at it. It's right up in everything.
It's not leaking anything. The bump stop's still there. Oh, yep, I reckon you cracked your sump. Yep.
We hit it pretty hard, but it's not breaking. Might need a bit bigger bump stops next time. Bit of oil. Oops. Oh well. I've seen worse. I'm not going to cry over that. It is New Year's Eve after all, we might as well send it. Yeah. Alright, that'll do. See you next time.